show you guys what I'm running. Man, that guy might have finally gotten this to work, or rather, maybe they got it to finally work. So I'm able to use the AverMedia Live Gamer Extreme in Linux all of a sudden. Well, the support for this thing is finicky in Linux, mainly because of the lack of quote-unquote official Linux drivers, which really is kind of dumb, because the Elgato devices have Linux support. So why is it that this thing doesn't have that? So let's switch the input over and see it's working. It's working. I'll show you some footage here. After I switch over to a different mic, I'm going to switch over to a different input device because I don't really like using easy effects. I mean, I can use that for let's try that. Let's try that. No, we're not getting any yeah, that my mic on my headset doesn't seem to work. Other than maybe with Discord, it just doesn't want to work with So let's see if we just play a game here. This is cool. And I think I've had it work on I've had this work on Linux before, but not to this degree, and I'm amazed. I'm amazed by this. You're just gonna have to listen to the audio of the fans on my on the Windows XP computer. So I'm at my I can't even have my air conditioning unit on, which means that's fine. It'll be a little hot. So let's load a game up. Load Unreal Tournament 2004. Too bad we don't have Windows XP 64 on here. So I'm going to switch over to my other headset. Switch over to my other headset. Yeah, this is cool. I love this. I love this game, by the way. This is a fantastic game. I really need to get a little converter cable so I can convert. Did I hear that? Oh, I think I might have cleaned my audio input, because it's off the ground, and maybe at the ground it picks up a lot of weird audio stuff. Let's turn this off. I kind of want. Oh, we got some weird audio stuff online. That's interesting. It still does that. But we can't hear it as bad. That's when we hear noise. This is a fantastic game, by the way. It's Unreal Tournament 2004. I really love playing this on a lot of retro computers. And even on modern, Linux, you can play this on Linux now. for those who don't know, you can actually play this in your original Unreal Tournament. And I think you can even play Unreal, the original Unreal. I think I might have even got it to work on there. Let's see. Do we want to start a game here? I think community. I might have some mods installed on here. Yeah, I have. I'll be right back. I need to get Unreal Tournament 2 on here. Since I don't happen to have that on here, I want to show that off. Cool part about like using Windows, having Windows 7 on the same machine is I can just boot up into Windows 7 and actually download the mod. So this is what I want to throw on here. I'm just going to cancel that. Hope that didn't block the download. Yeah, this browser is technically on support. This is Edge on Windows 7, so it's kind of amazing. Like, there's another mod that we should try out. It's a fantastic little mod that'll work perfectly with the version that we have on here. There's actually another mod that we should try out. That one looks like like there have been multiple attempts to remake Unreal Tournament 2000, no, Unreal Tournament Classic, and it's really amazing just looking at all the different attempts at this. Chaos UT is a great mod as well, another great mod. Killing Floor, Red Orchestra. You can get those as standalone games. But I remember Red Orchestra in particular. And I remember seeing that game, and just being very impressed with the visuals. Like, it looked realistic for the time period. And I loved it. I wish that I had actually been able to play it. But at the time I didn't have an ability to buy those games, so you know, like let's take a look at this. I'm going to just copy that over. Yes, just copy it to the main hard drive. So now we got Unreal Tournament 2. I mean, there's like several variations of that. I like my Brony wallpaper. I should have it copying over. I had to shut down the computer and restart it because, yeah, this is a typical issue with this motherboard. Yeah, this Asus motherboard that's in here is it's great and all, but man, is it finicky. The SATA is so finicky when it comes to these storage drives. I just don't know why it does what it does. And I do happen to have like a OP graphics card on here. Like, I do happen to have an OP graphics card. I'll show you what that is. Because I managed to get this thing working on Windows 7, Windows XP. And I love just working with like different graphics cards. So yeah, I actually managed to get it all working on here. And this has also got one of those Sound Blaster X5 titanium cards, which are not the greatest. Static, they're not the greatest thing in the world, but they're certainly not the worst. Like, there's some better X5 cards that you can get, or just better. And I have the the original disc copy of this on here. And I can also play this one on Linux. Big muscular scar. Big. So yeah, we got the total conversion here. And this should work. Yeah, that is such a old. I wish that this was still worked on. Holy shit, it's glitching out. Zan. It's glitching out. I don't know if that's my graphics card. What's this driver? You crush your enemies to win the tournament. Yeah, this is an old mod. Yeah, the scar. Oh my. Oh, a lot of you I want. Yeah, that'll work. Holy shit. Yeah, that works. Why not? I don't know why I don't know if the EAX is enabled right now. Oh, they remade some of the maps. Post the game. Deathmatch. Yeah, I don't think this mod may have even been completely finished. Like, it doesn't look like it was ever finished. Yeah, this... But we've got the classic sound. Yeah, I don't think I like this. I think we're getting some graphical glitches with this. Let's try the base game. But it's kind of amazing that I'm able to use this card under Linux. Everyone's favorite robot. And who would want to bang robot girl here? I'm pretty sure there was some men that wanted to bang him. But she'd probably put her strap on with something to rail your ass. Or you get your dick stuck in a machine and Like, man. Just all the things that you probably shouldn't even talk about. So let's try assaults. I want to try assaults. So there's a map in here that I remember coming across. Subrosa. Oh, Subrosa. This is a map. This is a really funny map. I saw this and I was like impressed. This is really cool.
Somewhere deep in the Australian outback, trouble is brewing. Open the pub's zero beer drainage valve. Drainage valve open. Stop the zero beer marketing campaign. Billboard destroyed. Billboard destroyed. Billboard destroyed.
What's the outback?
Billboard destroyed. Stop the zero beer marketing campaign. Billboard destroyed. Pump the fresh water into the brewery system. fresh water flowing to brewery. Destroy the brewery gate locks.
Yeah, it's such a pretty funny little map.
Destroy the brewery gate locks. Lock destroyed. Destroy the brewery gate locks. Lock destroyed. 5-minute warning. Destroy the brewery gate locks. Lock destroyed. Open the brew tank water valve. Open the brew tank water valve. Brewing tanks filled. Find and deliver the missing hops canister. Hops canister picked up. Hops canister dropped. Hops canister picked up. Canister dropped. You are attacking. Hops canister picked up. Hops canister delivered. Activate the brew kettles. Brew kettles activated. Get the new beer into the fermentation tanks. 3 minutes left. Fermentation tanks filled. Red team successfully attacked. new assault starts in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are defending. Protect the pub's zero.
That is actually kind of cool. Like, I didn't know that this actually existed in the bonus pack, which I thought was pretty cool. Pretty funny. It's amazing that my capture card even works on Windows, no, on Linux, finally, which is cool. I would prefer to use it on Windows since it was designed for Windows to begin with, and yeah, you know, that's just kind of something that I just much prefer. And so you can't even hear the audio. Yeah, that's cool. This is on like Linux, and it's working more or less on Linux. Maybe not perfectly, but it works. That's kind of cool. And it's probably much more stable. Like, I'm probably going to use this when I'm doing like recording with the Xbox 360. Till next time, folks. Peace out, everyone. Now, the footage that you're going to see next is of the card, of how well this card runs on this, how well this card runs with these specs. If you notice some audio stuttering, that's because the card, that's because of the video card, the Radeon RX 5700 has there's some like weird issues, even though this card technically works with this computer. You'll notice some stuttering, so I'm hoping to eventually fix that problem and find out what's really causing that. I assume it's the video card, though.
Grab your orb. Red orb picked up. Enemy Leviathan under construction.
I have the orb. Enemy Manta.
Red orb dropped.
I need some backup.
In position. Area secure.
Red orb picked up.
I've got the orb. Now I'm pissed. Enemy Manta. I need some backup.
Red orb dropped. Blue core is vulnerable. Blue controls the countdown node.
Prime node captured.
Red orb picked up.
I got the orb.
Enemy orb carrier incoming. Attack the node. Leviathan construction. Stopped. Attack the enemy core.
Enemy Scorpion. Heading toward Prime Node.
I am the Deathbringer.
Blue controls the countdown node. Red orb picked up. Leviathan construction stopped.
I have the orb. I'm in position. I need some backup.
Enemy Scorpion. Heading toward Prime Node.
Attack the node. Leviathan construction stopped.
Bad news.
Attack the enemy core. Countdown node destroyed. Leviathan construction stopped. Red orb picked up.
I have the orb.
Enemy Manta. Heading toward Prime Node.
Blue controls the countdown node.
Well, that just sucked.
Attacking Prime node.
Red orb dropped.
Under heavy attack. Hold still, damn it!
Red orb destroyed. Blue core is secure. Red core is vulnerable. Enemy Leviathan under construction.
Heading toward Prime Node. Oh, bullshit!
Red orb picked up. Blue team controls the Leviathan. Red core is secure. Attack the Prime Node.
I've got the orb. Heading toward Prime Node.
Enemy Goliath. Heading toward Prime Node. Enemy Goliath destroyed.
Blue core is vulnerable. Attack the enemy core.
Prime Node captured. Attacking Prime Node. I'm taking heavy fire!
Enemy Leviathan. Heading toward Prime node.
Heading toward enemy core.
Blue orb picked up.
Enemy Hellfire. Heading toward Prime Node. Enemy Manta. Heading toward Prime Node.
Enemy orb carrier incoming. Attack the enemy core.
Enemy Leviathan. Attacking Prime node.
Red orb dropped. Blue orb picked up. Blue core is secure. Red core is vulnerable.
All clear.
Heading toward prime node.
I need backup.
Red orb destroyed. Red orb picked up.
I have the orb. Heading toward prime node. Enemy Manta. Heading toward our core.
Red orb dropped. Attack the prime node.
I need backup.
Red orb picked up.
Enemy Leviathan. Heading toward our core.
Red core is secure. Blue core is vulnerable. Attack the enemy core.
In position. Enemy Scorpion.
Red orb picked up.
I have the orb. Heading toward prime node.
Enemy Leviathan. Attacking prime node.
Blue core is secure. Attack the prime node. Blue core is vulnerable. Attack the enemy core.
Heading toward prime node.
Enemy Leviathan. Heading toward prime.
Step aside.
Swear I had that one.
Enemy Leviathan destroyed.
Enemy Manta. Heading toward enemy core.
I need backup.
Blue core is secure. Red core is vulnerable. Enemy Leviathan under construction.
Heading toward prime.
I'm in position. Area secure.
Attack the node. Attack the prime node. Red orb picked up.
Enemy Raptor. Heading toward our core.
Attacking prime node.
Blue orb picked up.
Enemy Manta.
Red orb dropped.
Better luck next time!
Red orb picked up.
Oh yeah!
Red orb dropped. Enemy orb destroyed. Attack the prime node.
Enemy Manta. Heading toward our core.
Red orb destroyed. Red team controls the Leviathan. Grab your orb.
I'm taking heavy fire. Attacking prime node. Heading toward prime node. Heading toward prime node. Attacking prime node.
Red orb picked up. Attack the prime node.
Heading toward prime node.
Enemy Raptor.
Enemy Scorpion. Heading toward our core. Enemy Hellfire. Heading toward our core.
Red core is secure. Blue core is vulnerable. Attack the enemy core.
All clear. Heading toward prime node.
Heading toward prime node.
Enemy Scorpion. Heading toward enemy core.
Cold-blooded.
Attack the enemy core. Red orb picked up.
I have the orb.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Enemy Manta, attacking Prime Node. Get off me! Enemy Scorpion, heading toward Prime Node.
Enemy Scorpion, heading toward Prime Node.
Enemy Manta, heading toward enemy core. Medic!
Enemy node destroyed. Attack the enemy core.
Enemy Scorpion, heading toward Prime Node.
Enemy Scorpion, heading toward Prime Node.